Hi guys, Deborah here. Today I'm going to do a video for you using these 7 Gypsies card holder tags, also known as Rolodex tags, and they're just plain manila tags, and I'm going to do a few of them for you, so we'll put that aside. So I'm just going to show you how to ink using a sponge block. This is a Stamp It one, but you can get Tim Holtz ones as well, with the little peg post. I've got one, I just can't find it at the moment, so I'm using this one. And I'm just using Tim Holtz Distress ink in frayed burlap, but anything will do. Just put it on. Now if I were to start to ink straight onto the card, you'd get that sort of hard edge you've got there. So what I like to do is actually start off the page, and I'm just using a piece of computer paper just to protect my work surface. Also, I can swap that out so that I don't get ink on everything else where I don't want ink. So if you just start off the page here and just start moving it around, then you'll get quite a nice blurry edge on your tag. And just get that going around. And if you want it darker or lighter, see again, I just started off the page so I don't get that solid edge on there. Just roll it around there. Depends how much you want. Yeah, that looks okay though. I want something random. I don't want to be too precious about the whole thing. And precious just isn't me, unfortunately. I'm a bit of a messy crafter. I like to get my hands dirty. Oh, see, I did that. Oh, I've managed to save it. Okay, there you go. And we'll just do one more, so I've got 3 to work with. Oh, I've got 2 there. Whoops. Get out of the way. I'll just get that inked. Okay, that's enough of that. I don't want to bore you all to death with me inking things. I'm sure you've done it before. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use some stamps. I'll just flip that over. And I just want to do some patterns and things with some stamps today. So the stamps I'm using, the words and things, are these Tim Holtz Visual Artistry collection, Stampers Anonymous they are. They're a clear acrylic stamp, and they come in these packets. So I'm using a couple of the different ones today. This one here as well. I'll show you this one. So that's another one that I'm going to be using some of the, well, this word from, but they're quite good. You get quite a lot in a packet. I don't remember how much they were. I got them off eBay or something. I don't know, something like that. So I was just going to do some stamping, and I'm using a Rangel archival ink in jet black to do my stamping. And first of all, I'm going to stamp this one here. So it just depends where you want it. I mean, you can use these anyway. You can use some landscape or portrait, and I think it's fine to do a range that has both landscape and portrait, and use them for whatever you like. You can stick them on things. You can create a little mini book if you stack them all up. You could create a little mini book, a little flip book to use inside your junk journals for that, or you can just use them in your scrapbooking or other journals that you're doing, whatever it is that you want to do. And I'm just going to stick that on there, stamp that down. Yep, that's pretty good. It's nice and grungy. That's how I like it. Then I'm just going to use a couple of other stamps. Where have I got something? This is a Tim Holtz stamp. It's actually, you can tell I love Tim Holtz, can't you? From the Tim Holtz collection. It's a Stampers Anonymous stamp. Oh, there you go. I got it at the Ink Pad in New York about, well, must be going back now, about 10 years ago, and it cost $10.50. That's US dollars. I'm in Australia, so I think our dollar was pretty good when I travelled, and plus I wanted a lot of Tim Holtz stamps, so I went down to the Ink Pad, which from memory is in, no, I can't remember, might come to me. But anyway, this is just like staples on a page, so it's quite good. Always go off the edge, never sort of start at the beginning of the stamp. For me, that would be way too perfect. So I like things a bit random. Okay, so we've got some things on there with Tim Holtz, and What else can we do? We've got another one here, which is like a, where is it? Let's grab something else, a bit grungy. Maybe this clock. This clock is quite a good one. Let's grab the clock. Take this off. And get that inked up, and I'm just going to do it off the page. There you go. Yeah, that's quite cool. Okay, so that's one, and you can see that they're reasonably quick to make. This one I might do up this way. This says live the life you've imagined. It's another one from the Tim Holtz range that I'm using. We'll put that down here. Get that stamped. Oh. Yep, that's good. And I've got these tickets. I'm not sure which way up they go, but I guess we're going to find out, aren't we? So there you go, that's a bit grungy. It's quite cute. It's just a series of little tickety things there, and probably just go back to my favourite staples, because I do love the grungy effect of the staples. There you go. I think it just adds a bit of dimension on the page. Live the life you've imagined. So that's another one. And what we're going to do for this one is, I've got this quote. Let's see if it fits. Yeah, it does. So we'll just stamp that. The other way you can do it is like this. Doesn't matter which way up you do it. And you really should be standing up to stamp, but you know, who's got time to be jumping up and down out of their chair, honestly. Pull that off. Yeah, that's really good. I like that. I haven't used that one before, actually. And because I'm just going to continue the theme here with my grungy sets of staple edging. Oh, cool. Yeah, I like that. So there you go. We've got 3 tags and, you know, 5 minutes worth of crafting, and you're on your way to a little tag set, or you can use these individually. Obviously, I've left the back blank so that if you use them in a junk journal, you can secure them here or on the edge, or have them as a tuck, in a tuck pocket or whatever, and use the back for journaling. Yeah, that's really cute. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.